And what used to, quite frankly, be a staple here on Sean's View Entertainment was the Raw review. Well, by popular demand, if this actually makes your subscription box and you're notified of my uploads, remember, that's why it's very crucial and important to actually refresh my YouTube page morning, noon, and night, and throughout the day, your lunch break, during school, after school, whatever it may be. Because Sean's View Entertainment says if you support the Raw review, leave your comments, share, donate in the comment section below or in the description of the video. Now, when I look at Monday Night Raw, I look at development, I look at stories, I look at progress, I look at advancements. You know, I look at the overall show, and tonight on Monday Night Raw, if you're talking about the overall show and the development, and you're talking about a reason to watch it, when I look at Raw, I look at it as on the edge of your seat, compelling, invigorating. I look at Monday Night Raw and I say, well, is there a reason to tune in from 1 hour to the next? Is there a reason to tune in next week as we're watching Kane versus Finn Balor in the main event? But the two storylines, the two predicaments that I got out of Raw, out of a 3-hour Raw, was this. Jason Jordan's knee. Is there, more to this than meets the eye? And why didn't the team of Absolution, Paige and Mandy Rose and Sonya, why didn't they attack Asuka? That's the story. And then the intrigue of Samoa Joe attacking Roman Reigns. So, you have something brewing. You have something going there. And once again, Finn Balor comes out at the end. Jason Jordan selling that knee injury. I got to say, he's doing a good job with that. But you know what? You need story that has substance, and there wasn't a whole hell of a lot of substance on Monday Night Raw. We seen Dana Brooke absolutely dominated. Dana Brooke, who has so much potential, and I know I'm going to be all over the place. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and donate for more Raw reviews by Sean's View Entertainment. Support content creators right now by clicking the link in the description of the video or in the comment section and donate to future Raw reviews. Because this used to be a popular thing on Sean's View, and then when YouTube changed and then my channel got lost in the shuffle, and then, with all these things going on, my Raw reviews, I don't know what happened, but we're going to do this. This might get a total of 4 views, and it might not get shared, but it would mean the world to me if you share, comment, like, and subscribe. So, in the main event, Kane versus Jason Jordan. And then Finn Balor comes down. And then Roman Reigns had a very successful Intercontinental title match versus a very game, a very sound, a very worthy, a very test of Elias. Elias came within an eyelash of defeating Roman Reigns for the Intercontinental title. I did like the matches. Like I said, there was match upon match upon match. Like I said, a 5th grader could book this. A 4-year-old could book Monday Night Raw match after match. What's the reasoning? What's the strategy? What's up with this? And then, ladies and gentlemen, we had Bray Wyatt, who said we're not alive. He used another term. He said we're not alive. Well, after watching this Monday Night Raw, quite frankly, I wasn't alive. I didn't feel alive. I didn't feel full of life. Bray Wyatt had this promo, which really didn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense. Yes, Bray Wyatt is one of the best promo men in the business. Bray Wyatt can cut a good promo, but by God, what the hell is he talking about? Now, Matt Hardy, there was another story. I lied. Here was another story in here. Matt Hardy alluding to his broken gimmick. Matt Hardy going, delete. Matt Hardy not the same person, not the same individual. Matt Hardy not the same superstar. So I like where the WWE's going with that. Like I said, it wasn't all negativity. I would say that if you take a sheet of paper and you look at the pros and cons, there's still more cons than pros. But then you had a fatal 4-way cruiserweight match. Really not a whole hell of a lot to talk about there. Rich Swann gets the victory. There'll be another fatal 4-way next week. But yeah, Bray Wyatt cut that promo about how we're not alive. But you want to talk about, a way to start off Monday Night Raw. They started off with Roman Reigns. And by the way, viewers, go check out how I booked Raw. Go check out my booking of Monday Night Raw yesterday morning. You can check out that video before this video, or it'll be in this video itself, or in the cards, or whatever it is. Go check out my booking, because I think my predicaments and my stories, because there was advancements. There was actually stories in my Raw review. I actually gave you a story. But viewers and subscribers, aside from that, we started off with Roman Reigns coming out, and for the first time ever, viewers, we saw Seth Rollins go one-on-one with Cesaro. Boy, we've never seen that match before. We've never went down that road before. We've only been seeing Cesaro go against Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose versus Sheamus for the last 4 months. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. It's getting a little bit nuts. It's a little bit out of control, if you know what I mean. But anyways, it starts off with Roman Reigns cutting a promo. He's the Intercontinental Champion. And then Seth Rollins was asked after the match, after he defeated Cesaro, he was asked, Is the Shield breaking up? Is the Shield done? And as we saw in the main event, Kane dominated Finn Balor with the steel chair. He destroyed Finn Balor with that steel chair. He wrapped the chair around Finn Balor's back. Finn Balor, quite frankly, wasn't too over with the steel chair. Get it? He isn't over because there's that whole, there's the whole joke going on the internet. Finn Balor isn't over. Remember to share, subscribe, and share my videos on Facebook and Twitter. And this is what we got during a 3-hour Raw. And then Seth Rollins was asked, is the Shield breaking up? Is the Shield done? Is this the end of the Shield? And Seth Rollins said, no, Ambrose is out on vacation. Sheamus is out and doing some kind of convention, whatever. So, no, the Shield is as together can be. But I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Go check out my booking of Raw. Because I think if you check out my booking of Raw, you'll also check out the fact that Braun Strowman returned. Braun Strowman, after having his neck, after having his larynx, after having his throat crushed last week by Kane via a steel chair, Braun Strowman made a beeline to the ring, and it was Strowman and Kane getting it on Monday Night Raw to end the show. It was Strowman and Kane. Kane was hitting Strowman with everything he could. Strowman wouldn't take it. Strowman handled it. Strowman took the best of Kane, and Kane couldn't believe it. Kane was in shock. Kane was actually backing off from Braun Strowman. But viewers and subscribers, we saw a 6-woman tag team match. Now, here's another story. Here's another development. There's more stories going on in the women's division than, quite frankly, in the WWE Raw men's division. Because let me tell you right now, it was supposed to be Mickie James and Sasha Banks, and it was supposed to be Bayley, but they got attacked backstage. Because Paige and her team, Absolution, would take out Mickie James and Bayley backstage. Sasha Banks was all by herself, so Sasha Banks would be destroyed and destructed backstage. There was nothing left of Sasha Banks. And they did the same to Asuka, but they didn't attack Asuka. Why didn't they attack Asuka later on in the night? Maybe there's development and there'll be story and there'll be some substance there. Because that's what I look at when I watch Monday Night Raw. And Braun Strowman would take out Kane with some steel steps. He would take him out with his bare hands, and that would be the end of Monday Night Raw. Braun Strowman returning after last week, getting his throat and his larynx crushed by the Big Red Machine. Viewers and subscribers, I give Raw 6 out of 10 stars, and that's being nice. Like I said, I liked what's going on with Paige and her team. I like what's going on with Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns in the Intercontinental title. And I like the fact that Braun Strowman returned tonight. And I like the fact that Matt Hardy is hinting at the broken gimmick coming back. So there is some things to take away from this Monday Night Raw, but it could have been a lot more better. It could have been, and more better. That sounds good. That's good English language, right? Well, they didn't really teach us penmanship in school these days. But it was better. It was okay. I wouldn't say it was a Raw that I could go back and watch again, though. Your comment, your opinion, share and subscribe and donate for more Raw reviews from Sean's View Entertainment. Share and subscribe. More to come for around-the-clock rumors, news, and headlines in WWE.